I am Catherine Joanne Murphy. Nickname AKA Pig. I will share with the world the story of my life. I am a licensed massage therapist. I have a license that say that I have the art of healing, but I'm not able to say that I'm a healer. But I can say that with the gifts that were given to me and the studying that I did to support the healing of the system on a cellular level, that I support your body healing itself. Not necessarily that I am a healer, but I support your body healing itself. I was born June the 25th, 1965 in Lawrence, South Carolina, to Robert Lee Murphy and Thomasina White Murphy. The one member of my family that I remember the most is Isaac White, my great uncle. My Aunt Catherine White Norris, my Uncle Percy Norris. They were the key role players in my life to a very great regard. And my father, the late Robert Lee Murphy Sr., who taught me everything I know about life and everything about piano repair and everything about who I am as an individual, as a woman, and as a person that was hurt and broken in so many different ways and needed to learn how to love myself. And as my father continued to continued to teach me or tell me the fact that I needed to learn how to love myself, I never knew what he really meant until at the end. The end was what I knew as his physical, but yet understanding the even deeper spiritual realm, that was an end, but yet a new beginning. So as Catherine Joanne Murphy, I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to pull up another picture. This is my first great picture. This is the, I want to say maybe the second year of freedom. Freedom, the best way I can say is knowing so much more of the world that I never knew before. A lot of the things that I knew of the world was basically my mother, my father, my brothers, my babysitters, the closet, clothes hangers. But not necessarily to hang up clothes, but to be and confine and restrict and to say that you are limited in so many different ways and that you can only be in one place, in one space. And that's where your masters say that you are. So in life, we develop so many different closets in our lives as individuals. Maybe as the point in time that we do is to protect, but necessarily in the long run we realize it's to hinder and to be a decoy and to stop us from achieving our ultimate goal that God has already ordained over our lives in such a divine way before we was even placed in our mother's wombs. And this goes back to scripture. But so many times, because of all the things people say that we are or we're not, or we can do or we can't do, or what is or what isn't, it restricts us for or from receiving the ultimate purpose in life that God has ultimately divine over our lives. So this journey is going to be out about this young girl right here that is now 54 years old, coming up June the 25th of this year, 2019. And I'm grateful because there were so many days that I never thought that I would even see the day of even 50 anything. And along my journey, I've lost so many of my sisters, so many of my soldiers, so many of my best friends that were loyal and true and loving and kind to me. They have gone on to be with the Maker. And for so many days, I was upset, very upset, because I wasn't among the chosen at that moment in time. But I do realize that there is a calling over my life, and there's a purpose, and there's a journey, and I will so journey the journey to get to be where I need to be, to do what I need to do in this present day and time. And I thank God for all that He's allowed me to go through, and all the covering and all the protection and all the healing and all the mercy and all the goodness and all the covering and all the kindness that He's continued to show to me through this journey of this thing we call life. Southern Pines Elementary School, 1971.